Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you don't know by now, the exciting news is that we're having a baby, and so that has kind of pushed me into organizing my wardrobe again so that I can get clothes that I actually fit into and that I look good in. And I'm excited to share it with you because this is quite a tricky time of life to dress for, and I've heard ladies speak about it, but I didn't quite know the challenge, especially in the winter time when you can't really wear pants and it's still too cold outside to wear dresses, and so there's a lot of tights. But I have some other ways that I'm trying to make new kind of cute outfits that I actually feel good in. So let me share with you some of my favorite outfits that I recently compiled. Now before I get to showing you the outfits, I should tell you that I recently went thrifting with my mom, and I'm so thankful because if it wasn't for her, I think I would have been stumped still. For a few months now, I've just been dressing with whatever I have in my closet, trying to mix and match what still fits with what kind of looks good. But finally, I just went shopping with my mom, who could just pick out some items for me that she knows that would look good and feel good. She has been through this process herself, of course, and she just knows what I look good in. And so it was so nice to just hand it off to someone else, have her bring me things to try on, and then make a selection from those pieces. And so this is a mix-up of some of the stuff I had in my closet, and then also some new pieces that we thrifted together. Now where they live in Sydney, there's wonderful thrift stores, especially one called Connections, which is actually, it's a mix of a thrift store, but also it's on consignment. So people can sell their own clothes in this place, and it's a bit better quality. So the clothes that they actually take in aren't just clothes that people drop off outside, but they actually come and have an appointment and bring the clothes that they have to offer to sell to then make some money off of it. So it's kind of a little bit of a different setup, but it does save a little bit of time when you're thrifting because you know you're not just looking through racks of clothing that people have dropped off, but they're kind of, you know, good quality pieces that don't have holes in them, no stains and things like that, and they're a bit of higher quality. So that is really nice, but of course a little bit more expensive, but worthwhile. And I'm so thankful that we went, and I loved going thrifting with her. Now the main things that we were looking for was tights. Tights, because a lot of things that feel good are just flowy and loose, and so to wear those kinds of things, of course, in the winter time, you have to wear something underneath, and so tights was a must. And all I've been doing up until now is just going back to the thrift store every month or so and just buying the next size up of a tight that I could wear for that month, and then going back the following month and buying another one that's just a bit bigger. But it was so nice to just walk into this consignment store and buy a pair that are specifically for maternity. You can see there's some room around the waist for the belly to grow, and they are just so comfortable. So hopefully these will last me a little bit longer than just a month, and I can be comfortably walking in these tights. So tights is a must, just and find a good pair. Now I have done some research to see if I can find a really good pair of tights online, and I just feel like every website, every make has a different kind of strategy, people giving different kinds of reviews of how it fit, and so it's really hard to tell. But what's important to me is that there is no pressure on the belly as it is growing, and so tights is wonderful, but the problem is that they're actually been designed to be tight and hold things stiff, and that is not really what I'm going for around the belly. So it's kind of a tricky situation to find a specific one that would fit well, but we have a few more pairs in the closet and I'm so happy about it. Now I'll show you the outfits that I fit into right now, and it'll be kind of interesting for me to see what do I actually wear to the end of this pregnancy, because a lot of things I would fit into for a few weeks and then they fit no longer. So we'll see, but right now I'm about 5 months pregnant, and so this is what I fit into at the moment, and I'll give you an update at the end of this pregnancy and let you know what I wore to the end, what worked and what didn't work. Well, this is a very nice light outfit. I've got a short sleeve underneath here. This top is very flowy, still lots of room to grow if need be, and it just feels very comfortable. And then I can pair it with any of my cardigans, which I love so much. Like, let me show you an alternative quick. Here's another cardigan that I would wear with this. Perfect, lots of room for belly, sort of, and but still just like a nice easy short sleeve underneath. Easy with the tights, very comfortable, and I can still move around and grow. Alright, now this is a perfect oversized wool sweater. and I can still grow a lot in this, so lots of room. And obviously on cool days this is perfect to wear in the winter, but I can also layer nothing underneath and then still wear it inside. It's comfortable, works well with tights where there's a belly growing, and yeah, just a great easy outfit. Now earlier in the season I bought this skirt. The V size is too big, and even now it still feels really good. It's just sitting very comfortably, but it is beautiful material in the sense that I can kind of, now that I've lost the pants, wear this as an alternative so that I can still wear my normal shirts but just have something fancier but that feels loose. It's hard to find nice skirts that are of this material, but that are also big enough to fit a belly. But if I pull this up high enough, it fits just over the belly, so that's nice. I don't know how much longer, but for now this could work. I'll see if this goes to the end of the pregnancy, and then I can layer it with all kinds of things. I think this skirt is going to come in handy. And then also I can tuck it in so that I don't feel like I'm just a big box. But I can show that I have a belly, and that is why I look a little wider. The only thing is that its zipper is slightly outdated, as I'm sure this skirt is, and so I have to just put a little pin here to hold up the skirt so that I can sit and bend over, but it seems to hold up and it looks so cute with this little baby belly growing. And I can tuck things into it a little bit and cover up this pin, but it looks alright. And I can wear more tops! That wouldn't go so well with tights, so very happy. So this skirt is giving me the opportunity to wear a whole lot more tops. It's nice and loose at the bottom, so I can just wear my tops but still look decent at the bottom and modest at the back. And then I can also wear this skirt with some of my knitted sweatshirts, which is nice. They're all too short to wear with tights. They wouldn't cover my booty. So it's nice to have another alternative to wear them with this skirt. And then if they're just too long, I can always roll them up and show off the little belly a little bit more. Now I also got this skirt a little while ago. Very flowy, very comfortable. I can push it right up to the top of the belly, which is nice. It's just a small waistband holding it up at the top here. That's very comfy. And then I can wear things over top of it, like this sweatshirt, although I'm not really sure how to style it yet. It's very comfy. I could wear tights underneath it with boots, because it is a summer skirt, but we're heading into spring, so maybe that'll work. I'm just not sure how to style this piece over. I guess once the belly gets bigger, this could be really cute. Right now it just looks kind of boxy, but it could still work. So maybe something like this. Let's see what else I got that could go with this skirt. Okay, now this is feeling a lot better. Maybe because this is more of a crop top, so it's going already by itself a bit higher. You can see a bit more of the belly, and I think as it grows, this will be a really cute outfit, and this color goes better with this skirt. It's perfect at the back. Yeah, I think this could be one that I could grow into. And it works for now. I'm very comfy. Happy with it. So right now, anything that's super comfortable and light feels good. So this is just a very soft button up. It can still stretch quite a bit. And I can layer underneath if I have to. It's like a cardigan, or it can be a long dress. Very comfortable. And then if I'm going out, I could pair it with something like this scarf, just to give it a bit more modesty in this lower region. Or if it's cold, this is a great alternative for just a cute bump outfit. And now because this is a plain top, I can wear any kind of scarves with it when it gets a little bit hotter. Not so much winter time. I can layer off to some cooler scarves like this. And still lots of room to grow, but just an elegant look, very, very comfortable. Now it's great to have light dresses like this, but specifically ones that have a high belt where there's lots of room for belly growth underneath. If I need to dress up and be a little bit fancier to go somewhere or go to church. And then I can also pair this with a cardigan, either one that's a bit longer and fancier. So something like this. Just like that. Still looks good in the back and from the front. Or I can go a little bit lax, like a wool sweater. Something like this. Still long in the back. Looks alright from the front. And then I also have this loungy long sweater that I love for a little bit of color contrast. So something like this would look very elegant, but also very comfortable if I just want to take off my sweater and walk around in a dress if it's hot inside. Because our winter times are usually hot inside but cool outside, so I can delayer when I get inside. Now I love tops like this. I usually tuck them into high-waisted jeans or winter pants, but I can't fit it into any of my pants right now, and so I'm pretty limited to just tights. And I just don't know this look so much just with tights. From the back it looks kind of funny to me, and I don't know, it's just the whole packet. I don't love it very much. Now I have some other bottoms that I could try these with, either skirts or one overall. And I guess I could keep it for those purposes or pack them away and wear them when I can wear pants again. But let's see if I can make this shirt work, because I do have some other button-ups that I love, but that just wouldn't work in this season if I can only wear tights. Alright, now I did find one pair of pants that still fits. I don't know for how much longer. Doesn't feel quite like there's pressure down here. So if I have to wear some pants and I want to tuck in a shirt, I could still get into these. Probably not for long though. And here's just one more shirt that I can get a little bit of wear out of, as long as these pants will last me. Now I found one more pants that fits me, which is great. They're a bit shorter at the bottom, and I really need to hang it better because I see it creases very easily. But at least it fits. It's very soft around the belly here, and I can wear some more of these flowy tops over top that makes room for the belly. So very comfortable. One more pair of pants that fits. So my dilemma has been finding pants that is bigger enough around the waist but doesn't have giant leg pipes or saggy bumps. So it's nice to have one that is a bit wider around the waist. They're not as easy to find if you're thrifting anyway. Probably if you go to the store and just buy a pair of pants, they'd be just fine. But thrifting, it's a bit harder. But this pair works good, and I can wear some more of these fancy tops with it. Now I am still at work, so it's really nice to have found another very comfortable pair of pants that is not too tight around the waist, especially not the growing belly. And there's about a thumb or two maybe of room to grow still, so probably not very long, but at least for a little while still while I finish up. I can wear some kind of collared shirt, which is a bit more on the fancier work side, with this cardigan in case it gets cold. And then I can also open it up. I think it's a little bit hot. Now, so much of my winter wardrobe is sweaters and long sleeve turtlenecks that this is so sad to not wear anymore, but I wouldn't wear this with just tights. It's just way too short. If you're not wearing pants, it feels too naked for me to just wear it with tights. But I have another pair of pants that I found that doesn't, you know, if I pull them up high enough, luckily they're long, so they could fit me for quite a little while, maybe? It's spandex material mixed with nylon and Rylon. This could probably last for another month. Although in all honesty it does feel a bit tight, so I should be smart and just not. Yeah, it's gotta be free, you know? Nothing actually resting on, I think, the belly. So, as much as I love this, this is probably gonna be a no-go. Now, my mom did pick me up one more pair of pants that has a long waistband here and is very loose, like it's still pretty good and stretchy, so maybe I can wear this a few more times if I have to go out somewhere fancy. This is nice pants, it feels good, it's not tights. So I could wear tops with this, like this, but it is on the tighter end on the booties. I'll probably wear something that covers it like that. But at least I got one more pants option, and it could fit for another couple of weeks. I can still fit my hand in here, so I think I've got a little bit of room to go here still, so that's nice. And then I did pick up one more pair of tights that is loose fitting around the bottom and can kind of sag below. They're low enough that they can fit below the belly. And they've got kind of a flare at the bottom, so they could act as pants, which is nice. I could wear flowy tops like this, but I'll always cover my booty if I'm wearing tights, else I feel naked. So here's another option for a nice outfit. And these flowy tops just fit so nicely over the belly and they look so sweet. And I think as it grows, it'll be even sweeter. So yay for flowy, soft tops. Alright, they do fit into these overalls, but none of the other pants. But I'm pretty happy with this. It's nice to have one outfit at least, where I can fit into these lovely shirts that I love so much, but still fit into very comfortable pants. So I guess I'll just have to wear all my button-ups with some long overalls like this. And then of course there's lots of room to grow in here, so I can just keep undoing these straps and making room, in worst case scenario, and do some buttons on the side here if necessary. But luckily this pair is nice and wide and big. So alright, and then I have one long dress which just easily falls over everything. It's very loose, very comfortable, and I can pair them with some boots, and then when it gets a bit warmer I can wear open-toed shoes. This is a nice, easy dress. One more fancy dress. And one more throw-over dress. Very loose material, but still kind of tight hugging so you can see the belly. But it's very comfortable over tights. And then it's got this flowy bit, which just kind of hides the stomach, but also hides the booty area. So kind of a flowy and spunky dress. It's just a very loose kind of flowy material that folds over nicely over these tights, and then I can pair this with any kind of scarf just to dress it up a little bit. But it's also very nice and cool, so even if I just wanted to head out to a fancier thing, but still be nice and cool, this is a very nice spandexy material, loose and breezy and cool. So here's another dress similar to the one before it. It's just a bit longer in the back and a bit more tight fitting up here. And then I can also wear this with a scarf, something like this, just to bolden it up a little bit and give some modesty up here. But it's very comfortable, very light, and lots of room to grow. Now this top is still very big and lots of room to grow into it. But I picked it because I really love the color. I think it fits really well and it just is a bit brighter. And then I can also grow into it and wear it with a cardigan, something like this, over top of it. While I wait to grow into it, but lots of room to grow. Beautiful pink top. And then this very nice linen material dress, lots of room to grow, cute for a little baby bump. And then if it is chilly, I can always wrap myself up with a long or a short cardigan. Or just hanging this. Alright, just to give you an update, I did end up going shopping with my mom-in-law and found this great pair of maternity jeans. I'll probably wear them in a video one time and make a mention of it, but they are fabulous. They're like jeans, which I've just been wearing skinny jeans for the past how many years. So having a pair of skinny jeans is nice, and then at the top here it has this, I don't even know what material this is. It kind of feels like, I guess it's spandex, but it doesn't feel quite like tights does, really tight. It's very, yeah, I don't know, it just fits like a glove. That's all how I can say it. And I guess they have specifically designed these to be able to be this way, and you'll see it comes down nice and low, which really helps for a low belly. Not having any kind of pressure in that area has been very nice. I bought this at, it's a Canadian, I think it's Canadian, I'm not sure if it's American as well, or if it's available in other parts of the world, but I think they're called Once Upon a Child, right? They have a small section there for maternity clothes, so I did buy those there. Oh, and they were under $10, which is just like, wow, just what a steal. Yeah, $8.50. So very happy about that. And now I also ended up buying a pair of Lululemon tights. They come up higher on the belly area, and this high-waisted part feels like butter. Really, really nice. I don't know if it's going to fit me for the rest of the pregnancy. Someone I spoke to there said what they did is they bought up 2 sizes from their former, or their usual size. I think this is 3 sizes up from my usual. Yeah, because they kind of skip every number, so I think it's 3 sizes up. And then she said she also bought another few sizes up once these were too small. So we'll see. We'll see if I have to buy another pair later on in the pregnancy. Right now these are feeling fine, but once they start feeling tight, I'll just buy another pair. And then hopefully it's a good investment. They are a bit on the more expensive side, but if we have more babies, Lord willing, this will be a good investment. Comparative to prices I've seen online, there are some that are on the cheaper side and some that are on the expensive side, so it really depends on where you buy. This specific place, Lululemon in Canada, is kind of on the higher end of prices, but their quality is so good. I have a pair that I've been wearing my entire high school, university, and after that life, and I still have them. And they are super good on exchanges. Like one time I think I had a hole or a tear and asked them to repair, and they even gave me just a new pair. So their customer service is amazing. Or if it just like starts to, the material looks like it's just been worn or something like that, like they're very quick to replace their products without even asking any questions. I don't even think I asked, I just got offered. So I was very happy to spend the money because I know these will be a good investment if anything did happen with them. And I will leave their link down below if you're interested in checking them out. They're called Lululemon. And then that was from Once Upon a Child, which you won't be able to find. Again, it's a secondhand store, but that is a good option, is to check out a local baby store. If you've got one that is selling secondhand baby clothes, there may be a little maternity section. So I just want to pop that in here. And give you a little update and show you that this has grown significantly. And here is one outfit idea that I am wearing today. Well, thank you for tagging along with me as I thrift for some maternity options to wear during this pregnancy, and I hope that these outfit ideas have been inspiring to you. If you are pregnant, congratulations, and I hope that this is giving you some kind of idea of what you can wear also. I know the struggle. But it is still a great time where we can dress beautifully, and so go out, get some items that you feel great in and that you love to wear, and cycle through your wardrobe regularly and get rid of the things that don't fit anymore. And if you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. This is not my regular content, so if you're not into this, just hang tight, there will be another video coming very shortly. And you can usually find me in the kitchen, working on some kind of baking or cooking, or out in the garden when it's a bit warmer. So if you're into content like that, please stick around, subscribe to this channel, and catch up with the upcoming content. Alright, cheers, bye.